Titans! After the bizarre red day we had for Bitcoin on Friday, with no negative news in sight and seeing that the overall stock market was looking pretty healthy, we were left wondering if we were going to get the weekly close we needed on Sunday. So let's talk about that and what finally happened on the weekly close after nearly seeing it happen just weeks ago. Kevark, hit that intro. Let's kick it off with another bizarre thing that happened late last week. So it turns out that after calling Bitcoin a fraud, a Ponzi scheme, and even a pet rock for years, Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JPMorgan, revealed late last week that his company now has bought nearly $1 million worth of Bitcoin through the spot ETFs. So just another case of don't listen to their words, just watch what they actually do. Period. All right, now let's hit the charts. All right, looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, we are currently getting a nice bounce up today from the top of this green support zone that sits just over 60K after retesting it several times. And when you apply the Fibonacci retracement tool from the top of this wick here to the bottom of this wick down here, you can see that the 0.65, 0.618 golden pocket sits around the mid 63K region. So knowing that Bitcoin has a strong tendency to retrace to this golden pocket, this approximately 63.5K area is a logical short-term target. And if we do reach that target and see candles closing above it, then our next major challenge is getting above this red resistance zone that ranges from 63.9K to 64.7K. Zooming out now to the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we are currently on day 74 of this overall sideways consolidation phase. And right now, Bitcoin is making a push to break through this resistance trend line, which is the upper portion of this falling wedge pattern. Now, if we do manage to break through this resistance, the next steps will be to reclaim each of these local tops here to make our way back up to about 72K. And finally, zooming out to the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, last week's weekly candle marked by this blue arrow here successfully closed over 60K, which is exactly what we needed to see because that means that this consolidation rectangle here is still structurally intact. And adding to the good news, we finally saw the RSI, or Relative Strength Index, close with a lower low here. And when you have lower lows on the RSI and higher lows on the candles above it, you get what is referred to as hidden bullish divergence, meaning that there's a high probability now to see a continuation of the uptrend in the coming weeks. And of course, we also have the stochastic RSI bottomed out here, meaning that Bitcoin is in oversold territory. So we are definitely due for a turnaround soon.
Titans, we are your one-stop source for guiding you through this Bitcoin bull run. Please join us as we continue to provide the latest market and technical analysis that are going to give you that edge.